Eave guards. They're like the bodyguards of your home. Always there, protecting it from the harsh elements of the world, but just like bodyguards, not all are built the same. Some are top tier, perfect, and some are just plain rubbish.
You okay with me?
Let's start with the top dog in the Eave guard world, Alu-Rex. This brand has been around for about 2 decades and has become well established as the go-to option for customers who want the best protection for their properties. The other options that are out there are just not worth your time and money. Hear me out. This is beyond our opinion, this is just from experience. One example I can give you is the mesh Eave guard.
Now, when we spoke to this customer, we took off his eave guards and we found the entire eave was filled with pine needles and it was filled with debris. If I'm honest, it just was not the best investment. It's actually created a lot more problems.
Another option to avoid is the foam Eave guard. Let me tell you something, folks. These are about as useful as a chocolate fire guard, especially during the winter time. And here's the thing, this block of ice can cause serious damage for your roof and even injure someone if it falls unexpectedly. It's like having a ticking time bomb hanging over your head. So, do yourself a favour and steer clear of these foam Eave guards. They're a bad product in general and a disaster waiting to happen during the winter time.
And here's a good example why the foam ones aren't as much of a good investment. You can see here there's a lot of moss been building up for a very long time. And as you can imagine, in the winter time, this is going to fill up with water and freeze and put a massive amount of weight on your eave truss, which will eventually cause it to sag and give you a lot more problems in the down the line. So you can see here, this foam sponge makes to be the perfect breeding ground for seeds. You probably have the best compost in town sitting in that eave trough right now. The moss, everything building up. Half of the house has been installed with Alu-Rex eave guards, another half was installed with the sponges. Here you can see the effects of what the Alu-Rex ones does. It's a lot different compared to the sponges. Whoever tells you to install eaves guards you don't have to clean your eave troughs again, it's a complete lie. The reason why you need to have eaves guards installed is to prevent problems from happening, such as blocked downspouts, sagging eave troughs, exactly what I've been trying to explain to you here using the sponges. So in situations like this, when I come across to a house and I see those sponges, the first thing I do is just rip them out. The housing market moves so fast here in Canada, the previous owners can't really keep up with what the previous owner did to the house. And you tend to find when they've got products like these sponges that have been installed for the past 20 years, the new owners have no idea what the hell these are. And because times have changed so much now, we're moving across to aluminum style, it's best off investing into the Alu-Rexes.